go. 307 reacts. Snapback Matt. No hat. Snapback Matt, no hat Chris, and Mysterious Ronnie with his curly mustache and his awesomeness, making the episodes amazing. Hashtag thanks Ronnie down in the comments. Hashtag thank yourself. Pat yourself on the back for being part of our amazing, awesome crowd. However, if you're not part of our actual subscriber list, 79% of you, is it still 79?
We could take a gander here.
78% is probably more now. Every time we do this, it's like, oh shit, it's more.
Like, went up. Oh, like 97% of you guys who watch our videos.
Yeah,
fucking me.
We're gonna find out how many of you guys don't subscribe.
Engagement.
And then that percentage of you, if you're not part of that, or if you are part of that, please subscribe to us. Tell me it went up.
Actually, it went down. We're at 77%.
Woo! Yeah, working our way down. So thank you guys.
I knew talking shit on you guys without you dirty, rotten mother.
77% of you, however, are still not subscribed. Please help us out. Hit that subscribe button on the screen in front of us. Chris is going to explain this because I don't really exactly know what is going on. This is from Pappy D, right?
I was on my way to the studio talking to Pappy D just here today, and he goes, "Bro, you got to check out this artist, and more specifically this song." He goes, "But don't check it out on your own time, okay? This song, you need to react to it.
Put it on the channel." And a bonus, he was like, whatever you're doing today, this goes last.
Yeah, this goes last.
So we had to save special reserve here.
Because he's watched our episodes, and when we see something so amazing that we're like, what? How do we even continue to shoot episodes
He knows it's going to burn us out. So
yeah. So, if you guys don't follow Pappy D, go check him out. He's got a great channel. He's doing great things. He's actually popping off right now. I mean, shoot, he went from 500 to almost 2,000 subscribers in like a week or two. So
damn, boy,
just
get him.
Killing it, man.
Climb up, dude. Go get him. Cool. Well, excellent. Yeah, so Angelina Jordan, I put a spell on you. I have no idea what we're about to get into whatsoever.
Yeah,
so
neither.
let's just hit it and see what happens.
Let's get it.
Here we go.
Don't tell me it's this girl singing, dude. I'm just gonna have to quit.
This young girl?
I don't know.
Oh, she is.
Scary candle.
Hold up, a whole band in here?
Ooh.
And it's this young girl singing? Hold up, what's about to happen here?
We might
Hang
have
on.
to give up on our music career, bro.
So yes, okay, this is great. So this is like 2 studio videos for us in a day. This is amazing, and the black and white aesthetic, great. This is awesome.
The band is great.
Yeah, I thought it was just gonna be her singing in front of a mic. Nope, they got a drummer in a room, they got a piano player in a room, they got her in the room, like feeling the vibe. Dude, this is gonna be awesome. Let's go.
This is gonna be good.
Stand up bass. What's going on, dude?
Put a spell on you.
What? Okay.
Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. I ain't lying.
What?
I can't stand no running around. I can't stand no.
So,
Dude, what is happening right now?
2 things. Number 1, this girl has been listening to Ella Fitzgerald. Okay.
Yeah.
Very Ella Fitzgerald jazz vibe. The way she jumps from her, her kind of lower chest voice
just
to her head voice.
way up in the top
and then,
register,
and
yeah.
then the growls and then bringing it back down. Like, she's got the dynamics on lock for sure.
For sure.
You can still tell, obviously, her voice is developing.
Yeah.
There's not there's control. There's more control than what a kid that age should have over their voice.
The fact that she and she's got incredible technique with her jaw movement and stuff. They're like she's getting all these part of the reason she can hit those really low notes at the beginning for someone with a vocal range that shouldn't be able to do that at her age. Like being a young girl, you shouldn't be able to be doing that low stuff.
Yeah.
She drops her jaw way down and like she opens everything up and it helps her kind of bring out those lower notes.
Yeah.
She's got tons of technique. And yeah, I think going into it, I knew right, when we saw it, it was like, okay, this is a young girl. So you kind of have to
You kind of get the expectation of like, okay.
You got to limit yourself a little bit in
yeah.
these situations where like she's
When,
not.
When did this come out?
Let's find out.
I'm curious.
Doesn't say.
Doesn't. Oh, you guys are
Doesn't
fucking
say.
me. Keep going down. see what you got.
Nothing. Yeah. Doesn't say. That was 2 years ago. The first
okay.
comment is 2 years
Okay.
ago. So
this is
a couple years.
2 to 3 years ago.
Yep, for sure.
I would be interested to see where she even is now. And like how she's progressed, because if she was this good at this young,
That's for
another
sure.
2 years,
For sure.
like,
Like by the time she actually gets to the point where where she can start making a name for herself or whatever.
Yeah.
That, I mean, obviously she already is, but like the development, when the development starts kicking in, man, she's gonna skyrocket for sure because she's already there. Like it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Down. Spend you because you're mine.
Ooh. All right, Brian Sanders.
Yeah, right.
Stop the things you do. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Because you're mine.
Dude, this
It's
little
the
girl,
little screams that
this
get
little
me,
girl
dude.
has got to have the most unique, like I don't even know, but who is this little girl's parents?
How do you even get into this?
That's what
thing?
I'm saying. Like what is this little girl's influence has
How did
been
this
since
happen?
she started like getting interested in music? Like her parents have had to have been showing her some just awesome ass like old eclectic jazz stuff. I don't even know. I don't know my jazz references at all. Basically,
Man, we should have had Doobie
you
on
pulled
this
up
one,
Ella
like,
Fitzgerald. Is that
Ella
what you're saying?
Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
That's the one I'm like.
that blew my mind. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. Wow, that.
I
want to know what comes through her parents like jukebox on a regular basis, or I guess now her jukebox probably because obviously these have influenced her too, right? So
I'm
I'm in the same boat. I'm like I don't really know how do I want to explain
here's
this?
how I have a love-hate relationship with artists who are this young. Okay, and it's not because I wish I could do that. Why couldn't I do that? When I was this young, I was still eating rocks. I'm sure. Like
When I was this young, I
but-
didn't care to be doing something like this.
But see, that's exactly the thing, okay? There's some people who get their kids involved into music and they like it and stuff,
Yeah.
so their parents like push them and push them and push them, and then eventually they grow up and they're like, dude, I don't want to do that. It was fun at first, but then it just wasn't
for sure.
anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, being a kid, your interests change all the time. One minute I was eating rocks, next minute I was playing soccer, the next minute I was eating boogers or
taking
whatever,
apart the
you
weed
know?
whacker, trying to put it back together,
Yeah.
failing miserably,
So
like doing that thing.
I mean, I love to see young kids who are talented like this because it is a talent. The thing that makes me sad about it is like 5 years later, 10 years later, they might not be doing it anymore.
True, yeah.
Because of this, that, and the other.
Whatever happens, whatever
So
may come.
like it's cool to see it. I love to see it when they're like 10, 15 years later.
Mm-hmm.
God, what is that band? What is it? It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Something we've watched.
No.
Then I can't help you, bud.
Anyway, Sleepy Man Banjo Boys.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah, those guys.
Sleepy Man Banjo Boys.
Yep.
If you guys know those guys, the video first got famous when their 8-year-old brother, right? So it's 2 older brothers, and their youngest brother was 8 years old, and he was sitting on a bed with a banjo, tearing it up.
Oh,
Okay.
I know this video. I think.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think I showed you that.
Uh-huh.
They are still together touring.
Right.
They're all married. Some of them have kids. Like,
Yep.
they're still doing the thing.
And there's
it's
like
because
the whole crew is like there's a couple guitarists and a couple banjo players, right? And they're all brothers or something, right?
Well,
and then,
okay, so there's a guitarist, a violinist, and a banjo.
There it is. Okay,
And,
that's what it is. Yep.
So those three are still together, and then of course they've added a dude who plays. the
Sure, yeah,
drums
they're
bass player,
they're fucking
whatever.
famous. What's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen when when you start getting a major following like that? You have options at that point.
So
right?
like, I was super excited to see that after all this time, they're still out doing that.
That's cool, man.
because they
Super cool.
actually loved it.
Uh-huh.
So like, this is another one of those that I hope to see Angelina Jordan 10 years from now.
Yeah,
just killing.
Maybe
it.
it's something we
Like,
need to look up. Who knows? Maybe this did come out like 5 years ago, and it has been that long, and we can look now and go, oh, okay, now she's progressed
Yeah.
this far. Let's see what
Yeah.
she does in another 5 years, right?
Yeah.
So, but super cool. Like, I wouldn't even. How do you even get into it? Like, they're in a full on. Everyone's got their own room. They were. There's a couple different takes of this, obviously, because they're also in a live performance room where they're all together. But like, they're right here. They're all in different rooms. What studio is this? This is wild. This is absolutely
I would
crazy.
love to see what her friends think at school.
Yeah, like what is your life like at this age, and your interest is this, and this is what you're doing out making like these insanely
like, I sing
professional
it.
style recordings.
And
Like,
there's always that kind of like, we'll sing something, and then she sings that, and they're like, "You crazy as hell."
Yeah.
because jazz
without the filler
any backing
is
really weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Ask any
if
jazz
you
guitarist.
Listen to Aaron wasn't even playing jazz.
He wasn't even playing jazz. Yeah.
Influenced by jazz. You take his bass part out of a mix that he's working on with us, and you just listen to his bass part.
It's weird.
Bro, it sounds like a 7-year-old fell all over that guitar
It's
and
weird.
struggled getting up.
It's weird. Yeah, so super interesting, man. It's got to be just to be that young and have this demographic going on already. It's a really interesting thing, dude. It makes me think. Let's go.
I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now.
Oh, there you go. She looks older in this photo. Maybe not though.
That last little bit had very Phantom of the Opera vibes.
Did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, that was good.
I said this photo over looks older now, but to be honest, man, the way that
It's the makeup.
it's the
dude.
makeup and the
Like,
hair, it's the dolled up photo studio
Yeah.
thing. It always make them look older. But anyways,
do-
who knows? There's I would like to see where she's at now and see what her
Yeah.
voice is doing now. That's
Yeah.
But that was still like when I was I don't even know. Let's call it like 13 years old or something like that.
Man, I'm not even sure.
Maybe not even that.
old.
I don't know. Whenever when I was that age, though, I definitely could not sing like that. Like, how many years had she been doing that already? Before
She's like, oh, I've been singing since I was 4.
since
3.
since conception, whatever. She's not a legend. She is mythical. Is that what she
I'm
said?
waiting to see if anybody actually gives her age.
Yeah.
She has around 150 videos on YouTube.
Holy crap.
Holy crap.
Don't forget to take your pills. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people's comments, dude, are just hilarious. All the musicians who play backup for her must be so honored and know that someday she'll be considered one of the best vocalists.
I mean,
dude, those background musicians, shouts out to those guys.
yeah, for sure. They killed it
Those
too.
guys killed
The horns.
it.
The horns. Someone was like, the horns. Yeah,
The
for
horns
sure.
were hands down.
They destroyed it.
So good. Man, I wish somebody would give us her age.
Yeah, I
in
don't.
there.
Oh, hold up. Scroll up. She's 9 years old, 4th grade.
Jeez. Sister's telling you, still wetting the bed at that age. Yes. Oh God.
How
Each time
serious
I
she is.
notice more how serious she is. And
How she managed to keep a six beat rhythm. How she
Yeah.
hits each note perfectly, and that it's her arrangement. Her growl, squeaks, raspy, vibrato. They're all note perfect. And that's the thing. Like for her tonality, the way at her age, yeah. I mean, she's there.
See, I would say that her pitch like as far as her actually hitting the note was great. The tone would
Her
kind of
tonality.
come on and off
Yeah.
a little bit, but that's just becomes with an inexperienced voice.
Yep.
However, here's the important thing: her breath control is stellar. That's huge.
Yep, for sure.
And you know, I agree with you, Danny, over here. Okay, her
fries and melismas are subtly nuanced. Okay, all right. Danny Doc, you know something about
okay,
vocalisms,
yeah.
don't you? That's good.
pretty special. Yeah, man, that's good.
I
stuff.
agree. I agree with that. So 9 years old in this video. 9 years old, man. Crazy. And that was a few years ago. So now she's in that
What was I doing when I
13-year-old
was
range.
9 years old? I was
9 years old.
I was
don't
riding my
remember-
bike every time it would rain. Okay, I lived on Glendale, and across the street was that like kind of dirt lot. And when I was 9 years old, when it would rain, we'd go out with shovels, me and my neighborhood friends, and we would build little jumps. And we'd take our bikes and hit jumps
Yep.
the next day when it all dried out.
Yep, that's probably what I was doing
And,
too.
yeah, that's what I was doing back then.
I was probably doing something similar in
Music
that same
was
neighborhood
the-
because I was on Fairview, which was like right up the street.
Yeah,
so,
it was
yep,
just up the hill.
just right up top, man.
Yep.
So, anyways, yeah. What's your performance rating on this one? What's your hat rating on this one?
You know,
Because I don't know what to. I don't want to do her a disservice.
I'm gonna go a 4 out of 5
Okay.
backwards hats or
Okay.
backwards ponytails.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right.
Her vocal performance was stellar. The musicians were great.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Because here's the thing: the one guy said, "Oh, well, she arranged it herself and everything," and she probably just started singing, and it takes those other guys. The guy on the piano probably sits there, figures it out, and then he notates
yeah.
it down for all the other guys, transcribes it, right? So like you have to understand that this 9-year-old isn't getting all these people together at a table and going, okay, here's your sheet music. I wrote it last night. Okay.
Yeah, no.
You have 6 minutes. Go ahead and learn it. Okay. It's not like that. Like she's still a child and she can write words and she's very, very good. Well, let me go ahead and just die here real quick. She's really good at what she does, and she's a fantastic singer, and I can't wait to see where she goes. And the only reason I'm going to give it a 4 instead of a 5 out of 5 is because I'm interested to see what she's doing today.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm good with all that. I think all of that tracks. The fact that she can just control it. She has she has the emotion in there. Like
Yeah.
you can tell that all she needs is the development.
Yeah.
And then everything else is there. So
Yeah.
all the other pieces have been put in place. All she's got to do is just develop her vocal cords a little more, and that just comes with age.
Yeah.
Just from your voice getting lower as you get older.
9 million views. Jesus Christ.
At 9 years old, you're pulling 9 million views on. At 9 years old, and you have 150 videos on the internet. No one has any excuses. Okay, if you're 9 years old, yeah, exactly. If you're 9 years old and you're pulling 150 videos, ain't no one else out there got any excuses for not having
Yeah.
content. Because I mean, look at
Facts.
so.
I mean, provided she's a kid and she probably needs the help here and there, but hey, man, use a full-grown adult.
Yeah,
Get
yeah, no
out there
kidding.
and do it.
No kidding.
But yeah, shouts out to Pappy D for sending this my way. If you guys
Yeah, it was
have
awesome.
not checked him out, please do so.
Go sub to Pappy D. He's a good
Check
dude.
out Angelina Jordan. We're probably gonna add her to the list again and see if she has something more recent.
Yeah,
and
we'll go to her page
from
and put
there.
on whatever her most recent video is, and that's
Yeah.
check
Yeah,
that one out.
we'll go from
Maybe
there.
next week or something. But yeah,
But yeah, if you guys like this episode as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
notification. I don't know how does she do that. I don't even know how she does that, man.
And I'm
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens when you have to pull the entire front end of a Mini Cooper apart. Is it a Mini Cooper? What was it? Yeah, Mini Cooper. Yeah.
good old BMW Mini Cooper.
Are they the same company?
Yep.
Ooh.
It's got BMW stamped all over that damn
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what is the? Does Toyota own Subaru now? Is that what that is?
Oh, fuck,
They bought
dude.
Subaru?
I don't know. I
think
know.
that's what it was.
I don't think they bought like
They partnered with them or
think-
something?
I think they bought like enough shares that they're like partners. Or
Okay.
something.
Okay. I told my uncle the other day. I was like, "How you like driving that Toyota?" He drives a Subaru Crosstrek or whatever the fucking thing
Yeah.
is. I was like, "How you like that Toyota?" He's like, "What? Subaru of America?" I was like, "I'm pretty sure Toyota owns Subaru, dude, because the Toyota 86 and the BRZ are like the same exact car, but one's a Toyota and one's a Subaru. I don't know. I don't know.
Here's the crazy thing, right? You want to hear something wild? Honda and GM are partnering.
Really?
Yes.
I kind of like that, actually. Let's
Okay,
get a Civic with a fucking LS3 in it, just out of the factory.
No,
Let's go.
Unfortunately, they're partnering with Honda to improve their hybrid technology.
Yeah, their EV shit. I'm sure. Yeah, that's the rave now, man. Like everyone's going EV.
I'm kind of excited about the Hummer. I'm curious to see how it's going to go because they're bringing the 4-wheel steering back with that one. Okay.
Oh, I saw a Donut Media on that. I saw a Donut Media on that.
And the highest trim package sold out in under 24 hours.
Yeah.
They're not even they're on pre-order right now. Like, that's it. Highest trim package comes with 1,100 horse.
Jesus Christ.
But I mean,
insane.
it's all electric, so I mean,
So what is it in actual horsepower? Because
I mean, it's still 1,100, but you don't get the
and that's
horse.
that's the whole thing with the Teslas for me right now is like the Tesla Model S, the S type or the X type or whatever it is. I can't remember which one it is. The super fast one.
Yeah.
Man, I've heard that it literally feels like sitting in a roller coaster when a roller coaster goes down the hill or whatever. Like when you hit the gas, it like will actually put you back in your seat.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But I need to hear it, and you can't hear anything in that car. It just
It's weird, dude. Like,
I don't know.
Like, I'll take a car down to Midas for an alignment, and Jason's wife will pick me up, take me back to the shop, and she's the one who drives his Tesla.
Oh, okay.
And so before I even get there, she has a thing. And the door opens on its own. I just get in. It closes on
itself.
its own.
Yeah.
And then you're just driving down the road with no noise.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just completely
it's
silent.
Fucking weird.
And they're super sound too. So like when the doors close, that bitch is sealed up. Like the windows are sealed, man. The doors are sealed. There is no noise inside those cars. It's crazy. It's
a whole different, like, I would like to have one, but here's the thing. They're just too expensive. Like, I would buy an electric car.
Oh, that's straight up what it is. Like,
just,
if I could get a Tesla Model S for, $17,000, $18,000 with low mileage on it, I would absolutely own one because I think it's awesome. Like,
here's the crazy thing. Any used Tesla that you buy from Tesla, right, has a, I think it's bumper-to-bumper 1 or 2 year warranty, even if it's used. And you don't
Does that cover the battery?
Any extra? Yeah, everything.
Damn, that's a bit that in
Jason
itself.
was like, "Oh, my door handle's sticky." They're like, "Sick, drop it off in Denver, we'll replace it." Like,
cool. Looks like we're taking a Tesla to Denver this weekend, and we can just sit there on the highway and let it just drive itself for a little while.
Yeah.
They have like the driving assist and all that shit. It doesn't work in town, right? But it works on the highways and stuff.
So they keep changing their minds on what they'll let it do.
Yeah.
Because it used to be, you set it, and if it senses the light's red, it's going to stop on its own. If it senses it's green, it'll take off again.
Huh.
Like, they decided to not let it do that, so you have to pay attention.
More human controls, yeah.
But it was like, fuck, you could put the thing in, like...
You could set a destination and just sit there, and it would drive you there, right? Like,
pretty much.
I think that is awesome, and I want that technology at some point.
However...
Because it would be so dope to wake up in the morning and just, like, get my coffee and just get in my car and just be able to sit there while I'm waiting to go to work and not have to drive and worry about the other idiots that can't merge onto the highway. I don't have to worry about them. My car will just merge for me. It'll be great. Because the other cars are all merged perfectly because they're all driving their electric cars that are sensing everything and everyone it's just unison. Yeah. God, that would be amazing. When the light turns green, everyone actually goes.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, everyone actually takes off when the light turns green. What a concept. All right, should we start the episode?
Yeah.
Okay.